Well, hello YouTube, another day in the shop. So today we got our flange taped up, which can probably mean one thing. Maybe we're gonna get this done finally, yeah. So we're gonna get the flange put in. We got our vent line clip that's also gonna attach to the flange. That's important. And then we have the fuel bung on the bottom, which is where we bleed off the fuel. Hopefully it's all fuel, no water. And everything. So yeah, it's not a whole lot going on in the shop today, but a lot going on, if that makes sense to you. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna take the old tool around this and knock that edge down. It's a little sharp. I just noticed that. I must have missed it. Oh well. So we'll get that done and everything. So yeah, so it's a lot of ProSeal. Well, not a lot. It's about 20-25 grams of ProSeal to get this job done is what I estimate based upon other stuff. Maybe 20. Yeah, 20 will probably do it. You know, it's okay to have a little bit over, but yeah, about 20 grams. But I'll get back with you and let you know if that works. So we'll get that mixed up, get that shot in, and get this piece clecoed in with our new modified yoke here. And yes, I did round the edges off, took off the sharp edges. Don't want to cut yourself. Safety hazard. All right. Be well, and like I said, join us back here in a... All right, YouTube. Very wise man once told me, want to hear God laugh, tell him your plans. And so you guys are going, what's going on? No, actually we got the flange in for the gas tank. I would like to say that it went as I expected. I used my flashlight all the way around the seam, make sure we're continuing. That's, you know, we're good there. A little messier than I like, but you know, what do you do? Yeah, I'll clean it up a little bit more, but you know, it kicked. So I'll get some of this off in here a little bit better. This I'm gonna leave. More importantly, as we rotate it over, we don't have any ProSeal on the outside or on this flange here, because this is where the cap has got to go and it's got a seat. All right, so what did I learn? Woo, a couple things. Now, I knew, and I wish I had a cameraman, but I don't. So you're gonna have to bear with me. So I got myself some straws. So what happens when you squeeze with these holes? It's gonna ooze out. The ProSeal is gonna ooze out of the holes, and that's good. Vans uses a piece of paper to kind of dig it out as it oozes out. I like the straws. I don't have to cut a bunch of paper. So I just use the straws, and I have my scissors, and I just cut off the edge, and I use that to dip it out. That's the first thing, right? The second thing is I did use my squeezer here. It was a pain still with the sets, with the clearance to get that in here, but I got it in. I did use it to initially set all the rivets. But what I found, and you guys are gonna laugh, I don't know if you saw this when I panned. I'll do it real good. There you go. Bam. For me, the good old bucking worked the best. I was able to just buck them. I did not need this guy. Went through all of that, but hey, hopefully you guys will learn. I mean, this worked. Don't get me wrong, it worked, but it was kind of hard getting in there with the sets and stuff with the clearance. And when I say sets, you know, the squeezer, the pieces that go in between these things. These are called sets for those that don't know. But with these on there, the spacing got small pretty quick, and it was hard to do it. Once it was in there, though, it was fine. But I wasn't happy. I just wasn't happy on the squeeze. What is that? Ooh, I was getting nervous there. That's a dent. That's just dirt. Not dirt. That's ProSeal. I thought that was thought I creased my part there for a second, but it's not. So I used my trusty pneumatic with my bucking bar, and I bucked the back of them. It just, for me, it worked better. so yeah, so I got that. I'm gonna get this cleaned up. I gotta see a piece of tape. I will have to say, get yourself a pair of tweezers or something. Have them ready to pull this tape off. When you put the tape on the inside and outside, make sure that you don't wrap it over like I did, because it makes it harder. You know, any tape you get on, you got to get off, and it's not something you cannot let the ProSeal dry and then pull the tape off. You got to pull the tape off as soon as possible, so it doesn't create a creased line or anything like that. So let's see a piece. So I got to grab my tweezers. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I think I can do better than that, but I'm gonna let it sit. I mean, no one said it's got to be sealed. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It has to be sealed, and that's what we're going for. So, all right. So, like always, leave a comment in the comment section. I'll get back to you. Keep it to the building the airplane, and like always, God bless. Be safe.